cannot sit up on his own. He has trouble with his head control too, and this makes everyday tasks difficult for him. Jackson got up around 7 a.m. and we gave him his medicine and his breathing treatment, after which Jackson and I dropped Luca off at school and came back, after which he promptly had a seizure and took a little nap. While he was napping, I made his food. I make 2 days at a time and store him in this bell jar. When Jackson got up from his nap, I put him in the stander and fed him lunch and gave him his noontime meds. He eats 5 times a day and he takes medicine 3 times a day. Then we did some tummy time before we walked to get Luca from school. We came home and ate dinner, gave Jackson his meds, and then it was time to put Jackson to bed. We have a long and arduous nighttime routine that is just part of our lives now. Josh and I each have activities that we do, and that's that.
Jackson has a genetic disability that makes everyday tasks near impossible.
Jackson has a condition called lissencephaly, which means smooth brain, and one of the side effects of lissencephaly is that he has a very low muscle tone, which means that he cannot sit up on his own. He has trouble with his head control too, and this makes everyday tasks difficult for him.
Lissencephaly is characterized by a lack of folds on the brain.
So what do we do when we have to cut his hair? Well, he has never been to the barber shop, and my dad does most of his haircuts. My dad likes to start him out on his tummy, and he cuts as much as he can when Jackson's on his stomach. My dad loves to use the vacuum to vacuum up all the hair as it's being cut so that it's less likely to get on Jackson and get in his eyes. When he's done all the cutting he can with Jackson on his tummy, he transfers him to the wheelchair and he finishes in the wheelchair. There you go. This is just one of our life hacks.
It's easy to see how much Jackson's family adore him.
I recently posted a video about how I love the abdominal access shirts from Target. The abdominal access shirts are the t-shirts that you get with the G-tube holes cut in them. It's easy to feed Jackson when he's in them. I can put him in the stander and feed him. They're just great. So my dad came over to my house today and told me that he bought a sewing machine and is going to try to make them.
I think it's turning out very, very well. I made a pattern with the cardboard. That way I know exactly the height of the G-tube. I use those double fold I find over the fabric store a zigzag stitch, and you make it really tight, especially from the top and the bottom.
Okay, Dad, tell us about this patch. What's up with that patch right there?
Well, I took the dimension with a different t-shirt, and I think the other t-shirts were too small. So the hole for the G-tube was on the wrong place. Now you can tell I put that patch, but underneath try to cover up my boo-boo.
We're so glad Jackson has the love and support of his incredible family. In the comments, people were shocked to hear about his condition, with one person saying, "I had no idea smooth brain was a real thing," while others had questions for Jackson's mum, asking, "Can Jackson speak? What other things are affected by his condition? Is there a treatment?" And she replied, "He can coo and smile, just about everything is affected. He gets lots of therapies at home and at the hospital to make him stronger." As always, thanks for watching Happiest. If you like this video, then be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok pages for more videos like this. And if you have any of your own videos you'd like to share, be sure to send them in.